And we got into this really just because we were on a journey for our own health. And this started back when I was really young, and my mom, like such a blessing, looked into all of the alternative and holistic remedies and options for my health, my siblings, our family. And that really sparked a fire inside of me that I knew someday I wanted to help other people to heal as well. And back then, I could have never seen what was coming and how God was going to use all of this. But we have found the most incredible and powerful technology on the planet. And I never saw myself getting on live Zooms again, taking up my weekend morning for this, but this is such an important message and such an
Mm,
important technology that I have to talk about it. Like,
mm,
do you
yeah,
agree?
I agree. And yeah, just thank you for doing that and catching this vision again. Because we can't share it. We have to share it. We can't keep it to ourselves. I see people on here who tell me, finally they're being listened to. Finally they
Mm,
hear. Finally they feel like they're shifting, that they're feeling better. And this week I even had a dear friend who I've been helping since, I want to say March,
mm.
say that she feels so good that her cup is not just half full, not just full, but overflowing. And that's what we want for all of you. So stick to the
Yes.
end with this. We want you to see why we feel great, what we're doing, and
Yeah,
we want to link arms with you for this success.
absolutely. So, what is this? This is the AO Scan subscription. This is different. This is not a supplement you have to purchase to get frequencies. This is not a fad. This has been around for years and years and years. This is something that is taking the world by storm, and we're going to just keep seeing this blow up. There are copycats out there. There are people trying to sound like they're the same thing, but nothing compares.
There's no way they
And
can catch up.
nothing
They're so
compares
far ahead.
to every portion of this. That's why we have to make this such
Yeah.
a big presentation to show you like this is going to impact every single area of your life.
Yeah. And I hear Kai um and Lauren and Shelby and saying, there's no way anybody can even catch up. We're just so many
Yeah.
light years ahead and so simple for you to use. So
Hmm.
whether you're a practitioner and you just want to simplify the journey with your patients, or you're a mom or grandma, or just by yourself with your pets, whatever, we want to help your life be easier, more successful. And Caitlin, let's dive in.
Yeah. We have to start out with a disclaimer. The AO scan is not a medical device. It's not a diagnostic tool or a replacement for medical care. Nothing that we're saying, none of these statements have been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. And I hope you
Hmm.
would know that coming into something like this anyways. We're here just to share opinions and what has changed our life and the lives of countless clients,
Hmm.
but we're not here to make any claims. The future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies.
Are your slides moving? I
Yes.
can't see them. Okay.
Oh,
I don't
okay. Let's
see
see
them.
in the chat. Is anyone seeing the slides moving?
Maybe it's mine. Ooh. Okay. Well,
Has
keep
anyone
going.
replied?
I see yours still on slide one, but go ahead and,
Okay. For me, it shows slide 4.
okay,
Okay, we're on the
that's good.
slide for my story. So let's just
Okay.
go there. Um, let's look at these pictures. If you can see, I had just gone through a really traumatic car accident, and I had no idea in this moment that this would be like the next, what was it, 4 years of my life of debilitating pain and mental stuff like PTSD, anxiety, depression. It just really, really impacted me so intensely. And this is really the point that pushed me to being so desperate that I looked into something that sounded crazy, which was energy, energy and frequency. And so I want you to pause and think to yourself and ask yourself these questions. What do you have right now that you can easily use to see inside your body? What can give you insight within minutes at what's going on at a cellular level, an energetic level, down to the DNA? Do you have anything like that? Can you see the slides
Mm.
now?
It's on slide one for me. I hope it's moving for everyone else. Let me look in the Q&A. Slides
Oh,
are not
okay.
moving. So yeah, the slides are not moving.
I'm
I do
gonna
not.
try stop sharing.
Isn't that funny? It's like, oh, okay, we're rolling with this. But I just want to say we did start frequency back in 2008. And actually, the first time I ever tried it was at a renowned naturopath's office in 2002. And I just thought it was so strange that he would test Katelyn's sister with like little things you hold on to see what she was sensitive. It's working. Yay.
Okay.
Okay. We are rocking and rolling. But it was just part of our journey from the past and I didn't really grab onto it until 2008 when you were debilitated by Lyme disease. And then
Mm-hmm.
kind of resurfaced again with that whole car accident thing where we're like, okay, what we're doing isn't enough anymore. We have to pull in
And at
everything.
that point,
Mhm.
those too, like we hadn't learned the quantum side of it. Like we knew, okay,
Right.
pulsed electromagnetic field therapy is
Yeah.
like the earth. Like we knew there was this basic side to it of electrons. And
Mm.
that all I think is pretty easy to wrap your head around in the very beginning because we learn about electrons in high school, right? We even learn about it, I remember learning about it in like middle school. Like we have these concepts, but what happened was I hadn't we hadn't really looked at how energies, we have
Mm.
emotional energies that need to move through the body. Who talked about that to
Mm.
us, right?
The
And
emotional
then
component was not touched on at
to
all.
come in
Hmm.
with inner voice was so just, we had briefly had that psychotherapist
Hmm.
show us a little bit of sound therapy, but it seemed so out of reach. And then to come in and learn the science behind sound therapy and have a tool where we could make our own sound therapy every day, which you guys are going to learn about if you haven't uh, experienced this yet. This is next level stuff. So just checking in, are the slides moving now?
They are moving, yes. And
Can we
yeah,
get a confirmation in the
yeah,
chat
yeah.
just to make
And
sure everyone can see?
yes, yes, Erica's
Oh,
yes, yes,
thank you,
yes. Okay, everyone's
Erica.
yes. So I want to say jump in because yeah, the reason it seemed out of reach is because each appointment was $275.
Hmm.
We really thought we needed to be a psychotherapist in order to have this type of technology.
Or
And
to
mm,
spend another 15, 20 grand
mm,
on another device, which I had in my mind. I thought I'm going to get this for my practice, no matter how much money I have to take out in a
yeah.
loan. People need
Mm,
this. And praise God I didn't because
mm.
shortly after I was able to let go of my $15,000 stuff that's just sitting in a closet and switch and just go all in with the AO scan and help people 1,000 times more than I ever
Thousand
could
times
have.
more. 1,000 times more. And even
Hmm.
if we were paying 275 a month, it'd be worth it, right? That's the
Oh
price
my
of one
goodness.
appointment.
I would pay $1,000 a month.
Mm,
I would
mm.
pay more than that.
To have our life back. Mm,
There's no monetary, there's nothing, no price tag you can put on how valuable this is. To
mm.
have your health is true wealth.
Yeah.
And when you have a tool in the palm of your hand, like these questions here that we started with, what do you have that can give you insight into your body? That's invaluable. If a loved one were to go to the hospital, do you have a way of supporting them energetically? That's invaluable. You can't put a price tag on that. What kind of health issues could be avoided if you optimized your body daily? That might just go over your head. If I want you to think about this, optimizing your body daily. Think about on Star Trek. I wasn't a Star Trek person. I only learned about this because I don't know, I saw people comparing it. They have this little medical device on there and they scan the body, they push a button and they optimize people basically. Imagine you have that. It's like sci-fi, but we have this available to us that you can literally press a button and in less than 7 minutes look at a report and see, oh, hey, just by doing that optimization, my cells were resonating in a chronic
Mm.
inflammatory state. And by the end of those few minutes, my cells are now vibrating in resonant frequencies. They are vibrating at a resonant frequency of
Right.
health.
It's so phenomenal. I know you talk about Star Trek. I think about the Jetsons because that's back in the day for me. And just seeing how this is crazy that we have this incredible technology. And when we talk about that it's only $149, I want you guys to think about that as we're going through all of these components of the AO scan. That even if you did 3 scans a month for yourself, that would break it down to $50. If you were doing three
Hmm.
people once a month, you and your it's just so phenomenal. So let's get into it. And if it weren't for the testimonies, we wouldn't be doing this. So you'll hear testimonies throughout and stay to the end and you'll see what comes in the full package.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really it's so important that you have your listening ears on and that you just set the intention to let this information infuse into your brain and that your eyes would be open, your ears would be open so that you can absorb this and realize the value because the longer you wait to say yes to something like this, to this, the longer you're delaying the change that can start to happen. So let's go
Absolutely.
back to the very beginning of the AO scan when we talk about how nothing can compare to this because of how much heart and thought and science and incredible minds are behind this. You cannot just all of a sudden come up with what we have in a short amount of time because this has been going on for over 40 years. You want to
Yeah.
introduce
Yeah,
Lauren?
it's so authentic. Lauren is the most humble but yet brilliant person I think I've met. So
Yeah.
approachable. He called me before Day of Discovery and reminded me to tell all of you how important Sephi is. So when we get to that point, we'll talk about Sephi. But he adopted a child with cerebral palsy and not only adopted him, not only, poured his love into him, he was not content with what the Western medicine gave for answers for cerebral palsy. So he traveled the world to see what he could do to help his son not only recover, but there's no sign at this point. He's 40 some years old now, has a black degree, black belt degree, second degree black belt, speaks multiple languages. Physically, you'd never know that his son Michael has cerebral palsy. I felt like I related to Lauren because when Katelyn had debilitating Lyme disease, I was asking all my friends, everyone, like, who do you know who's well from Lyme disease? Tell me what they did. Let me talk to them. And I did. I talked to people all across the country to see who was well, and I wanted to do what they were doing. And you know what? It was impossible for me to find anyone who was well. So I look at this miracle of Katelyn that you're seeing in front of you, that it's frequency, it's energy, it's, emotions, it's looking at the whole component of who we are. Not killing like they wanted to do 3 antibiotics and a PICC line to her heart. We didn't do any of that. So we'll talk about that later. But I relate to Lauren because he was not satisfied with the answers that he found here.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And because of Lauren and his heart to create and to search and to research and to put all this together is a huge community of people whose lives are changing. These are just some pictures of us. We should probably update and add some more onto here, but getting to spend quality time with the people who have developed the tools that are changing lives daily is unlike anything else.
Mm.
We really get to be a part of what is happening here, right?
Yeah. And you guys are part of that. Just by listening to this, you guys are feeling the energy of how
Hmm.
we're shifting. We're no longer in defeat. We're in,
Yeah.
that just a day of discovery this last September. We heard stories from autism, from vision, from pain, from a neurosurgeon putting all of her
Hmm.
patients on these incredible tones that you're going to hear about with AOScan. It is not just one thing,
And from
just
that to skincare and wrinkles reversing and hair coming in thicker, right? Like it's
absolutely,
all
absolutely.
across the spectrum. Anything in the body has the ability to heal.
Hmm.
And what we're sharing is boosting the body so that it can do what it was designed to do.
We're not compartmentalizing each other into like, oh, here's your brain and here's your skin. No, you're all the gut brain connection. We're all connected, our whole body.
Yeah.
It's no longer $38,500 plus fees, plus memberships. No.
This was
Mm-mm.
elite. This is
Mm-hmm.
elite stuff. This is
High-end wellness center. Yeah.
and you no longer have this price tag because of the heart behind it. And that's why we want to show
Yes.
you that is like, look at these people. When you hear them on the Wednesday night calls, they are exactly the same in real life. They care about people. And to have that at the core of the company, we see that through everyone who joins us. And to get to go to an event like we just did in September. I hope if you guys join us, if you're a part of the team, I hope we get to see you at Day of Discovery next year. Man, it is so, there's nothing like being in a room of what was it, over 500 people
Yes, I heard
with the
600.
same
Mm-hmm.
600 with the same mission, the
Yeah.
same vision of raising the frequency of the earth and just empowering people to take their health into their own hands.
Yeah, it was called Ignite. I'm still on fire from it. I know those of you who are on here who were there, you're still excited about it because what we have for a fraction of that $38,000 price is unmatchable and it keeps getting
Hmm.
better and better. The things they added in. And I'm just looking at the agenda from the Day of Discovery and remembering, even though Katelyn wasn't on stage, she was honored from stage quite a few times. I would say 3 times. It was pretty good to know that we're right on the cutting edge. And I just thank God because there's no way we could have just figured this out on our own. When you talk about how Caitlin heard about it and how I heard, just it's all just we're so grateful and thankful to have it.
Yeah.
What is this
Divine
tech?
intervention.
Yeah. Over and over again in my life.
Yes.
It's not just a scan, it's an educational tool that helps you learn about your body's performance. It communicates via biofrequencies and electromagnetic signals, and it identifies areas that are out of balance to help make lifestyle changes and to energetically shift you into balance. And it's an advanced technology that's simple and easy to use. Even I have homeschool children, middle school children using this. I have
Yeah.
people saying, oh, wait, I don't want to get it till I can do the training. We have training included, but if kids can do it, I know you can do it.
Yes. And it's really like having a practitioner in your pocket where you're getting custom lifestyle recommendations on a daily basis specific to you. You're getting supplement recommendations based specifically on you. You have this little practitioner that you can just pull up on your phone and go, "Hey, scan me. What do I need?
And
What emotions need to be addressed? What supplements do I need to take? What modalities do I need to do?" And it is user friendly and it oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's the ultimate tool for preventative health. It helps you address environmental stressors, restore homeostasis and balance, and it even can help you clear and shield yourself from outside energies, including electromagnetic fields. That's
yeah,
just next level.
mm, it's amazing. It's so safe and non-invasive. And that's one thing I wanted to when I was trying to help Caitlin. I wanted something with zero side effects. Although we did try a medication that kept her curled up on the sofa in pain for 12 hours, and the children's hospital rheumatologist or whatever said, oh, just give it to her for 3 weeks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what people do? No. We want things that have no side effects, that are accessible, user friendly, affordable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
Mm-hmm.
AO scan is.
And it really gives us this bio individual approach because we're all so unique. We each need different things. No, not everyone can go on the exact same protocol, but when you take the AO scan, it is a one size fits all because it's going to change itself and modulate to you. It's going to understand you no matter where you're at. It's not just looking at you like you're the next, like the same exact person, a little replica of the same person before you. It's looking at you as a unique individual.
Hmm. And I love even talking to scientists and like, yeah, they even agree. We are energy. And I
Mm-hmm.
love hearing how my friends say they had a headache and their wife sent them frequencies. And then they called their wife and said, hey, did you send me frequencies? And she's like, yeah. And they said, oh, because my headache's gone over and
Mm-hmm.
over again. not just
I still
once.
get texts from my husband asking sometimes. He's like, "Did you do something to help me?"
Mm,
Like, so what can the AO scan do for you? It can do so much if you haven't gathered that by now. But because our cells can create and receive energy, and we are made of 99.99999% energy, we are actually able to measure and find out if the energy in our cells in our body are in balance or out of balance.
There's documented frequencies, which go back even to Rife and way back.
Hmm.
So, using the power of frequency and quantum physics, which I didn't realize that's what we were using back in 2008, the AOScan technology is able to scan and optimize. Optimization is the key, not just seeing what's wrong with you so we can go have surgery or whatever. Maybe you'll need that, but why not try optimizing at the energetic level first? Custom sound therapy to help us balance, right? Isn't the sound therapy the best, Caitlin?
Yeah, and it's
Mm,
updated to be better than ever. And it's just, that's probably the biggest piece that I see helping people the absolute most. And I tell everyone, like, the first thing you want to do and the thing you want to prioritize every day is listen to your sound therapy. Never go a day without it.
mm. Generate, broadcast, and imprint frequencies. We'll get into that more. Check for what supplements and modalities your body needs, and create homeopathic and flower remedies.
The AO Scan subscription is helping you provide yourself with education on what's going on in your body. We're going to look at vitals, comprehensive, and inner voice. These are the three main categories of things that we want to do every single day with the AO scan. You'll be able to click a button and do this all three in a very short amount of time. Number one is vitals. This is like energetic lab work. We're looking at the energetic state of your blood biology, which is so powerful. Do you want to talk about how powerful
Hmm.
that is?
Yeah, even just this week, talking to a friend who had blood drawn, and they said her blood was coming out so slowly, it was painfully slowly. It was just terrible. So, what if, like when, for example, Caitlin had these debilitating symptoms and they were trying to figure out what it was at LabCorp, I said, why don't you just test for everything? And they showed me an enormous catalog with all sorts of diseases and viruses and bacteria and problems. And they said she doesn't have enough blood in her body to test for all these things. So they only took out 12 vials and still couldn't barely figure it out. They didn't. But I want to
And how
say,
many of you can relate to that?
mm, yeah, just endless testing and testing. So why not in real time help your pet, your kids, your mom, your loved ones, yourself scan to see what's out of balance, optimize to see if they go back to balance, and then kind of see what's really going on.
Hmm.
It's been amazing hearing the testimonies. I mean, I remember people saying after just a easy scan, which is four parts of a scan, they said, "Oh my goodness, I don't even know why I was mad at my husband before the scan, but I can't remember why." Because they balanced energetically. Or someone else saying this excruciating back pain. I, it seems like it's gone. And I'd be like, what? Are you kidding me? So I scanned 100 people before I started representing and trying to help people like you get this in the palm of your hands. I've
Hmm.
never looked back, but I saw so many testimonies. Didn't you
Yeah.
also?
Oh, yeah. I remember in the beginning just wanting to scan everyone that I possibly could get to let me. I'd bring it when I'd see clients. I'd bring it when I'd go to coffee with a friend, be like, "Can I scan you with this thing?" Like, it was so powerful. And now I'm just like so motivated. I don't want to waste time on one scan, and I don't offer scans now because you need this. You need this every day, and you need to see the changes in consistency. And it's more beneficial for you to have this in the
Hmm.
palm of your hand because then you can scan your parents and your kids and your pets and your friends and your neighbors.
Absolutely.
It's so good, so good. So I'm just going to skip through these. There's so many testimonies. The
You
next
can
part
read
of
those in our group on Facebook too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and our next scan is the comprehensive. This is like an MRI or a CT scan where you actually get to go in and see the physical structures of your body and see where they're resonating at and then optimize them.
Mm-hmm.
And inner voice. Inner voice is the sound therapy we keep talking about. This is going to be voice analysis. This is voice analysis technology. We are scanning and analyzing the frequencies, pitches, and tones within your voice to see exactly where you're at emotionally so that you can then have custom sound therapy to bring balance, release trapped emotions, and just, man, it,
It's
it
amazing.
influences your physical body, pathogen. Like you get to see the breakdown of everything that your emotions are the root cause of. And I love Deborah Bruce. She says the cause of the cause of the cause is emotions. And that is what
Mm-hmm.
I found out in 2021 when I hit my ultimate point of desperation and started searching and found emotional healing. And that's why we're all here right now, is because
Yes.
emotions
Mm-hmm.
are the main thing.
Yeah. It's people, they did a study with our group, the Breakthrough, was it Breakthrough Revolution or Team Taurus?
It was Team
They
Taurus.
took 10 people who listened to inner voice music for 21 days and reported a 54.2% overall improvement after 3 weeks. 70.4% for depression improved, physical pain 52.7%, decreased anxiety, and better sleep. I mean, how
Hmm.
simple and amazing is that? Just one, just doing inner voice, just one of the buttons on our scan.
Yeah. And now we just had an upgrade where we actually have cinematic music in the sound therapy, which, when you look at how powerful just listening to cinematic music is for your mindset and your emotions and your outlook on life, just listening to cinematic music by itself can be powerful. But now we have it paired with sound therapy in the frequencies of 432, and there were some other really powerful ones that they have the music actually in. And then the tones specific to
Mm,
the exact things that you're dealing with and the things that you're kind of aware of, along with things that you're suppressing. That I don't know how anyone could ever address this stuff any other way,
hmm.
right? Is there anything else that compares?
No, and there's more.
Yes, there is more.
There is more.
Oh, and I'm gonna,
Again, testimonies.
yes,
People feel
so many
relaxed, sleep
testimonies.
better. The supplement library. So I know you guys have heard me say, I feel like I owned the health food store, just purchasing everything on
Hmm.
the shelves. How great is it now to be able to scan to see what resonates with our body in real time? Now, some things I'm going to tell you are non-negotiables. Like I love our AO core, which is you know,
Yeah.
it's amazing. We can get into it, but some things I don't take every day. A lot of things I don't. In fact, I see the more I'm well hydrated and balanced energetically, I need less and less supplements. And I
Hmm.
can, with the AO scan, create my own homeopathic remedies that do balance, that help me balance. So saving money on supplements has been huge.
Hmm. And being able to use the frequency side of your supplement. So let's say you want to um, really support your mineral intake. You can use frequencies for minerals, and then your body's actually going to be able to utilize the minerals you do take much better and need less of them.
I love that. It's
I know you
amazing.
mentioned earlier, Lauren said to stress using Cephi. What is Cephi?
Use your Cephi on your AO scan. I guess the reason he brought it up is because I was like, Lauren, my neighbor died and my other friend, and there's so many things. And he's like, tell everyone, use Cephi. Now we can help 16 people at once with bundles of Cephi frequencies. Basically, they're subtle energy frequencies. So a lot of you have heard of Rife. I was not a fan of Rife when Katelyn had Lyme disease because I learned that if you just killed something, you'd have dead debris in your body. So we need to be helping the body detox. We want to do things subtly, not harsh. I'm not a fan of herxing. I never have been. And I remember when the doctors would say, you want your patients to herx, you want them to feel it's working. No, that's not where we come from. And that's why I love Solex, because they have all these right frequencies, but they're subtle And then they also include in their energy homeoenergetics the frequencies that help the body detox, whether they're drainage
Drainage.
pathways or herbal remedies. It's incredible. So this is beyond making your life easier
Hmm.
without the harmful, harsh frequencies.
And it's fully customizable and such a huge library of frequencies from everything that you can possibly think of, whether we're thinking of every tuning fork that was created
Yeah.
to solfeggio frequencies, chakra frequencies, meridian, like essential oils, flower remedies. Like we have the full gambit of frequencies available to us. So when you are out there looking at things that say they're frequency infused, you get to go, I can infuse anything with
Mm,
frequency. I used to beg the practitioners to tell me,
mm,
how are you making these remedies? How are you infusing frequency into things? How are you imprint? Like, tell me, I want to buy the technology. I'll buy it. I'll take out a loan. I'll save up my money. Tell me how to do this because I knew how powerful it was. I knew how valuable this was. No one would tell me. People
mm-hmm,
gatekeep this stuff. They don't want
mm-hmm.
you to know that you can have the technology to be able to take your bracelets and turn them into abundance generators of frequency of
Yeah.
abundance to literally be wearing with you. They don't want you to know that you can put vision frequencies into your glasses. They don't want you to know, like, you have so much power when you unlock this and have this for yourself.
But they are not you. You want to empower people. You are a
Yes.
step above the rest. You are a leader. And whether you're a practitioner or you have a huge wellness center or you're just helping your family, you are leading the way by jumping in and joining with AOScan. Look at this list.
Well, and that's what sets apart Solex, I think, so much too, is that they're not, they could charge thousands of dollars for their professional grade lasers. But what are
Mm,
they? Aren't they like
with the
eight?
bundle 900
I was gonna
with
say
when you
800,
get it
yeah.
in the bundle.
My dentist doesn't even have those frequencies of lasers that are that strong.
Yeah,
Like
everything we have is above
it's
anything out there.
above, and the the old way was saying, "Hey, practitioners, you get like I got practitioner things. I got certified in a lot of stuff so that I could buy certain supplements, so that I could buy certain technology
Mm-hmm.
because they had it blocked off. You have to have this special license or this special certification to have access to this stuff. This way, the practitioners and the doctors can make money with it and, and of course, help
Mm-hmm.
people. But Solex has taken away that barrier, taken away the gatekeeping,
The
and
price
said,
increase too. That,
hey, we're
hmm
going to make this the lowest cost
yes.
possible, the most competitive price on the market with the highest quality, and let anyone purchase it.
Mm, yeah.
That
Some
is a
of you,
privilege.
I see some of you on here who know exactly what we're talking about. There's a whole gamut of things that they want you to purchase for the full moon or for whatever and to help. We're just simplifying it with AOScan and
Now,
with
look on here. You
Solex.
said full
Yeah,
moon. We have a whole parasite protocol just running parasite frequencies. I don't see it on here, but um,
it's so,
there's
mhm.
parasite frequencies and heavy metal frequencies. And
Yeah.
people text me their testimonies of gross stuff coming out. We have so much power with this.
Hmm. And imagine how much money these practitioners are making selling all of those supplements because you've been there. We've been there.
Yeah.
We thought it
Well,
was the
but,
best, but we found out this is easier
and
and
we'll
better.
look at the difference of when, not just about money, but how
Mm,
many more people get empowered.
mm,
Because when you give and you get, I mean, look at Solex, they are giving
yeah.
a lot. They are going to be blessed in return because of how much they're giving. And this is just going to trickle out, and people, it's going to become even more of a snowball effect with people's
Mm,
abundance increasing, their health increasing. You want to be a part of this movement. This is
absolutely.
this is this is a new paradigm, not just for the health and wellness world when we look at, Western medicine versus alternative. This is a new paradigm shift for the root cause and holistic community.
Mm. And we couldn't do the full moon cleanse for our pets, but we can sure do the parasite cleanse with the frequencies. And we don't hear of people almost dying when they were doing all those supplements that, you know, doc practitioners or doctors were giving that therapy, those supplements, and now we can just help them
Yeah.
subtly. It's amazing. And the Cephi
Yeah.
dots. Oh my gosh. So I love that we can wear these frequencies and help them drain into our bodies for 3 days. Um,
It's like taking, if we were to use our frequency generator of Cephi, it's like
mhm,
covering you in the frequency. It's like, here's just a big blanket of frequency. It's going to help everything. But when we want to get really specific and targeted, like using our Lyme frequencies or mold frequencies or whatever it is, cellular restore for stem cells and glutathione, we can take those frequencies, put them into a frequency patch, fully customizable frequency
mm,
patches, and
mhm,
put them on the meridian that is suggested. And now it's a sniper approach. So we're coming in and
mm.
going, hey, we're targeting you, little bugs. Get out.
I love that. And it's so affordable to have these too. Um, what is it, $60 for a pack on
Mhm.
subscription or something? And
I haven't had to buy them
yeah,
in so long.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's
and mind
amazing.
sync. Okay, so if you can't tell by now, there's a lot, and I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by that. I just want you to know that this is why you can't just have a single scan and feel like, that did nothing for me. And
Hmm.
that's why I don't offer scans anymore. The thing that's so important to realize is this is uh, a lifestyle accelerator
Mm,
that you get to just infuse into your daily life in every single way. And it's going to take some practice of getting used to changing your lifestyle by little tweaks. Inner voice takes 12 minutes. What if
mm,
in the morning you woke up and did your sound therapy and that set you up for an incredible day because it got your emotions right? How
mm.
much time is that going to save to have good emotions all day?
Oh, yeah. I love it. I mean, I want all of us to wake up every morning and say it's going to be an amazing day. We're going to walk it.
Yes.
And can I just share a testimony from Day of Discovery? We had,
Yes.
although everybody wasn't there during the last half an hour of the event, I think 10 of us were left in the row and they were doing a drawing. And I was like, everyone put on your abundance frequencies. We are going to win. Our row's going to win. We are the winners. And then all of a sudden, Alma got drawn for a D3K2. She got a free D3K2. Oh my goodness, that was exciting. I'm like, yes, our row is winning. Our row is winning out of almost 600 people. And then Kathy won some AO pearls. Oh, I love those. I love AO pearls. And
Mm-hmm.
then on our row, then Caitlin won this lapis lazuli necklace and then gave it to me. I'm so excited. And then next to her, Christy Fouché, she won a red light 660 band. And then Amber Ward won I think it was $100 bill. Oh my goodness. You guys, frequency matters. Your words matter. Mind
Mm-hmm.
sync, helping us be in that winning. I mean, we are winners. You're part of this team, you're a winner. You're a part
Yeah.
of AOScan, Solex. You can't help but win. And watch for those little things like, wow, I just feel a little bit better today. I
Mm-hmm.
had a clearer mind for about 2 hours. I felt more peaceful even when my husband was whatever people say they have problems. They but I want you to be like my client this week who said her cup is overflowing like we feel. And mind sync is so huge. We have to retrain what we're thinking. And oh man, when you can get the hub and just create those new neural pathways, overlaying it with the mind sync,
Yeah.
unmatchable. I mean, it's amazing.
My life changed. I mean,
Yeah.
my life had already changed for the better in so many ways, just the AOScan, inner voice, Solex. But then when they launched MindSync, was that 2 years ago now?
I think so. Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Two
Yeah.
years of MindSync really accelerates you guys.
Woo!
Holy cow. This
If you
is the
use it.
way to reprogram your subconscious beliefs. Everything that was programmed in your mind before the age of 7 that is influencing your life, making things happen that you don't want to happen. All of the inherited crap from generations before you telling you that you're not worthy, or you'll always be poor, or you'll always be sick, or all that junk that we haven't been taught as a society to deal with and release and let go of. You now have the power to go, I'm going to rewrite my story. And I don't care if my brain's going to try to fight it and make me feel safe in the familiar, comfortable sickness or the comfortable and familiar, because the brain wants to fight and keep you wherever you are and stick you there because it feels dangerous to your brain, your body, to escape that and make change. The
Hmm.
way to actually have lasting and impactful change in your life is to change the way your brain is thinking, and we can change our thoughts with mind sync.
Hmm.
What have you seen changes in? I
Hmm.
mean, maybe reflecting back on me, what are some of the biggest things you've seen shift, maybe in your clients or in me or in yourself? Anything come to mind?
Yeah, well, I just want to say, like, for one of the naturopaths who purchased the AO scan from me was because she wanted to help the Lyme patients not be
Mm,
stuck in that identity of, I have Lyme disease.
yes.
I'm never going to get well. Because they listen
Yeah.
to all this garbage. It's like, no, we want to retrain that thinking. And, and yeah, just for you, I mean, the social media thing is undeniable. When you started it, and I don't know if you were at 9,000 followers, and
I
now
think
what
I
are
was
you,
at
77?
5,000.
And now 77 or 80 or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, or 100 some thousand on Facebook. When we think about, because as a believer, I truly believe that God said, let there be light, and there was light. Like, I don't think it took a long time. I think He really put that into motion. And I believe it's still creating to this day that we have light and there are new galaxies being created and that it was all put in motion. And that we have a creative, loving God. And the words we say truly matter. And we
You
talk
know,
about,
can I jump in?
yeah, yeah.
What I heard someone talking about
Mm,
this just yesterday. They
mm,
said, when you speak a word, it never stops. We
mm.
can't hear it anymore, but it continues to vibrate in that place forever.
I believe it.
The
Mm,
words you speak over yourself and your brain and your cells and your diagnosis and all of that, they never stop vibrating. That should give you a little have a self check and be like, hey, what are the words I'm speaking? What are the thoughts I'm thinking?
mm. Yeah.
And then this should help you feel even more empowered when you have
Mm-hmm.
mind sync and you think, I'm hearing myself saying these words over and over and over, but they're actually getting right into the center of my brain and changing the way I think. Wow.
Hmm. And that's really what the Bible says is we need to renew our mind and our faith grows by hearing and hearing. So when you use this technology to speak those words of truth and
Mm-hmm.
life and healing over yourself that you can hear it, it just it's just amazing because so many of us have trouble repeating the same thoughts in our minds. And
Yes.
so I love this tool to help us.
Rewire those neural pathways,
Mm,
rewire the way that you are thinking about whether it's feeling worthy of being well,
mm,
whether it's just being able to envision yourself walking, it's envisioning yourself feeling beautiful. One of the things I started putting into my mind sync was I love what I see when I look in the mirror. That can be
mm.
hard for a lot of us, especially as our bodies change with chronic illness or postpartum or with whatever it is. We have to change the way. I also put in there, I love the sound of my own voice.
Hmm.
That was really tough. When I first heard my mind sync, I was like, I don't want to hear that.
Mhm.
Talking on a podcast, talking on videos, it can sound really like irritating because we don't love our own voice. We don't. So you can really get creative with this and say, I love to hear the sound of my own voice. I
Mm.
hear God easily. I connect with other
Mhm.
people with ease. I have multitudes of friends that align with me. Like so many
Mhm.
people come, on our team or who have joined us, whether they're a PC or a QLA, and they're like, Caitlin, can you help me? I'm going through this. What should I put in my mind sync? And we can get so creative, whether you are going through a scary health diagnosis or you are just wanting to invite love into your life, whatever it is, you can tailor this to your current circumstances.
Mhm. So you can see how each one of these buttons on the AO scan can help you, and you don't have to do all of them at once. We just want to touch on lightly what each one of them are going to help you with. And again,
Yeah.
we start with just inner voice. Just speak for 10 seconds and listen to the tones that are balancing frequencies on our harmonics and just see how you feel.
And
Just
even if
listening.
that's all
Hmm.
you did was inner
Hmm.
voice.
Oh, yeah.
every day for a month,
Mhm.
I guarantee you would see
Mhm.
massive,
Mhm.
massive change.
Absolutely.
The thing I tell everyone, if you listen to my any of my videos trying to encourage you to do something with your life, I say just do it. That's what you got to
Yeah.
do with the AO scan. Just do it. Just push the button. It's the simplest thing.
Mhm.
It's the easiest thing you can possibly do.
Mhm. So I always think, well, we were spending at least 149 to just see a practitioner, way more than
Yeah,
that,
plus like the thousands on supplements.
and then not being able to take the tools home.
Yes.
Even when you went to the therapist that had sound therapy that wasn't even this good, it was $275 and you had
And like
nothing to bring
2
home.
minutes of some music. Like it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
anything, it helped, but it would have helped a lot more if it was like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was my vision as a practitioner. I remember people would drive like 45 minutes to an hour to come see me, lug their whole family in.
Mm-hmm.
We'd sit there for 2 hours, we'd write up these protocols, like do all this stuff, do a session, and it's like, uh, okay, now I send you home and you just take supplements? Like, that doesn't feel right. It didn't feel right in my
Mm-hmm.
spirit.
And the next month when I take you guys, which one of you children I could uh, basically afford to do that month because it wouldn't just be the appointment, it'd be all the supplements too,
Yeah.
then I'd be like, it's totally different the next month. Like, oh my word, no wonder we
And not
have,
even finishing the supplements you have.
yeah, yeah. And I,
Yeah.
I see some of you on here and I know that's what's happening to you. You're
And
saying,
that's not to diss a
mm-hmm,
practitioner. I love
yeah,
practitioners. I love you guys.
mm-hmm,
It's valuable. It is so valuable to have a practitioner.
mm,
But there is a way to empower your clients, your
yeah,
patients. There is a way to actually fast track them to empowerment and
absolutely.
health, and that's going to reflect on you as a practitioner and
Mm-hmm,
actually benefit you so much more and make you more abundant. So, guys, if you know
mm-hmm,
practitioners, share this with them.
yeah,
Get signed up and share your link. Explain to them. Say, hey, can I take a couple minutes to just show you this really incredible? You go to your chiropractor. Hey, you've got to see this.
mm-hmm,
Look at my vertebrae on my scan. Let's do a scan before and after. Let's do like, wow. I mean, if we could get this in the hands of every single chiropractor, massage therapist, practitioner, doctor, dentist, we'd see multitudes of people's lives changing on a
mm-hmm.
fast-paced scale.
And that's why at Day of Discovery, it was so amazing to see these neurosurgeons, naturopaths,
Yes.
doctors, chiropractors, that someone was bold enough to share with them. And now they're putting every one of their patients on
And a
it.
lot
And
of them too, the people were
hmm
bold enough to share on social media and they found them through social media. And so
hmm
that's what we teach when you join our
yeah,
team is I teach you the social media strategy so that you can help spread the word on a large scale. Whether it is if you want to go in person with people, if you want to reach out to people one on one, that is fine. But we also have the social media strategy behind it where you can learn how to reach people on a large scale. And that's how we're really going to see the big, big ripple effect of all of
hmm
this is getting the word out in a big way.
yeah. So you don't have to be sharing it with other people. You can just be a preferred customer. It's the same price,
Yes.
$149 for a full month of using it every day. You
Mm-hmm.
can start whenever you want. But those of you who are like us, who see how it's helping, it's $49 a year to have your own website that you can share with others that might want to join you. And if if you had three people doing it, it makes your subscription free. It's $50 per person that you would earn. But we want you to think about the things that we have at Solex to help take a quantum wellness center and bring it to your home. And the way we
Yes.
start with that is with this bundle where you have a bone conducting headset, the 660 band. Now, this is meant to improve efficacy of your supplements and nutrition by putting it on the inside of your blood, charging on the inside of your wrist. It charges your blood in what, 7 minutes? But
Mm-hmm.
I like to use it for any spots of tension in my body. It comes in this package. What else comes in this package?
Yeah, we've got the Cephi dots that we talked about, a sharing kit so that you can share those Cephi dots with other people. And the color therapy glasses.
Yes.
So chromotherapy is a really powerful thing that we can maximize our use of sound. So you're going to see in your inner voice reports, you're going to see that with each emotional component that we're addressing with the sound will also come with some suggested color. And the color, when you wear these glasses and hear the tones, it is really getting a full brain reset where you are addressing it from multiple senses. It's very
Yeah.
powerful. So we
Mm.
highly recommend you get a bundle when you first sign up because not only are you getting these are like, I would say these are the core products that are like the best. I mean, that's why they're in a bundle at the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm. You'll end
They're
up getting them anyways,
yeah,
but
we
just pay
all
more.
have. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't have this bundle option when we signed up. They're the things that really will maximize the use of the scanner, but they're not absolutely necessary for you to use the scanner. You can just
Right.
get the scanner for $149 a month. You can pause or cancel at any time, but we highly, highly recommend just up leveling it. And not only
Yeah.
are you getting, like in this one, $120 off, you'll also get a free product sent to you. And I don't remember what this month is, do you?
Mm. I don't remember.
If anyone remembers,
I
throw it in the chat.
I will get that. I have it here.
But we highly recommend it. Uh, it- it's just, I mean, I know for myself, I have three 660 bands now because I have a baby and a husband and we all fight over them. My baby intuitively holds it up for her mouth for teething. Like you, we put it on our neck and shoulders. I wear it on I for sure every morning I get on my PEMF mat, which Solex has available, and I put my 660 band on my wrist while I have my coffee with my baby in my lap. And that's part of our morning routine. We read books, we have the door open so we get the sunlight, and we just enjoy these therapies together, and it's become a part of our routine. The bone conducting headset, that's what you use for your scans, and you'll actually feel the frequencies of your scan optimizing you through your bones.
Hmm. Through the yeah, through your temple, the
Hmm.
temporal bone. Yeah, I feel like the other thing is like you're talking about your whole family using it, your pets can use it, everything. Um, That's a key. So our medical system here in the US tends to treat one person or the other, but on the other side of the world, they look at the family as a whole. So I love that with Solex
Mm,
and the things we
hmm.
do. Everything that helped Caitlin recover from Lyme disease has helped me feel better with aging. You know, 56 years old, not on medication. My husband just turned 60, nothing. We feel so good, but we're doing things that help the whole family and help our pet. My dog's almost 17. No pain medication. Amazing.
He's a little elder dog.
Yeah, he is, but he
And
runs
he's
around like a puppy.
spry.
Yeah.
He's like a young little spring chicken.
Yep. I tried putting him in his bed before I came on here and he hopped right out and ran through the house and that's incredible that he can be doing these things with
Yeah.
us. So if you're interested in the business opportunity, just let us know. Refer to the person who invited you to this Zoom, or we can
Yes.
help you. We'll support you
Uh,
with them.
And that's, if you have any of these beliefs popping up to the surface saying, I can't afford this, or that's too expensive, or what am I going to, that is
Mm,
where this business opportunity really comes in, is
mm,
because you can, once you have this, you cannot keep your mouth shut. It is really hard to keep this to yourself. It
I
is so
agree.
powerful. You'll end up talking about it to people anyways. People will ask you what you're doing. People will be like, "Hey, you seem happier. You seem more energetic. You don't have the brain." Like, people are going to notice, and it's going to be really hard not to share. And so when you join, it's only $49 for a whole year. That sets
Mhm.
you up that you can earn commission off of any of this stuff that we have to share. I don't know why you wouldn't sign up. Um, unless you really don't need extra income. That would really be the
Mm.
only thing. And I think most people in this day and age could use another income stream. And I know a lot of people have dreamed of a life of time freedom like I did. It is, I think I cry at least once a week out of gratitude for how incredible it is to have time freedom. I look at my baby and I think, I can't imagine not being with my baby.
Mm.
I can't imagine having the life I did before now being a mom. no matter where you're at in life, I think a lot of us have a deep desire to help others and a deep desire to step into our purpose. And this is a route to stepping into that purpose. So if you've dreamed of a life of time freedom, or you've dreamed of travel, we had never even gotten passports before.
That's the truth.
If you have lived a life of chronic illness and struggled financially, you might relate to this. Oh, that we went on our first cruise, fully paid for by Solex. Our whole family got to
Mm-hmm.
go.
Amazing.
I had
Yeah.
comments on Instagram. Oh, sure, you're trying to say you earned this. Meanwhile, you dragged your husbands and they had to pay for it. And we're like, oh man, I don't know. Dad seemed pretty happy and Steven seemed pretty happy. We earned this for free. We got to
That's
go on,
amazing.
I mean, that was the highlight of the year. And the
Yeah.
next trip available is going to be Sandals, Jamaica. And if you're coming in right now, you have like almost a full year to earn it for either one or two people. And yeah, do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah. Just that our whole life feels like it's just so much less stressful. I was just telling my husband that. Could you
Mm,
imagine? I mean, we're part of this company that's growing what's Oh, isn't it 60.3? Oh, the health and wellness industry is growing at 6.3%, but our AO scan company is growing at 43. I think I even heard upwards towards 60%,
yeah, this is
that
an
it's
old stat.
growing
It's
so
more.
fast. Um, but just the lifestyle of being able to, what did we do? Go to the zoo this week.
Disneyland on a whim.
Disneyland. Well, that was a fun gift one of our
Oh, I
kids
guess it
gave
was
us
on a
too.
whim for me because
Yeah.
you guys were talking about how Ben was taking you guys to Disneyland. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, we can come. We just kind of
Oh,
invited ourselves
yeah,
along.
he wanted to do that for Dad's birthday at 60, and anyway, it's exciting. So,
Yeah,
yeah, join us. Like, change the vibration in your life and the people around you. And
yeah,
when somebody says something negative to you, go put on your inner voice. Just shift that energy. How cool is it? You can build a business, feel better, be more positive, help other people, earning money while you're helping
yeah.
people change their lives and their outlook.
And we don't gatekeep over here. We tell you
Mm,
everything that we're doing. I mean, we just got back on track with our monthly team calls. So this month we did one and I dove into social media strategy. We have another one
mm-hmm,
scheduled for this month. And a big thing when people are thinking about network marketing is they might have a bad taste in their mouth from previous experiences, or they're wondering how much, am I going to have to spend? Because I mean, I looked at other compensation plans of other companies over the years. It would be like spending $300 a month to stay active, $30 on a website to stay active, having to make so many sales.
mm,
There is nothing required of
mm-hmm,
you in excess. You have the
mm-hmm,
$49 once a year that keeps your website active so that you have your own link that you get to share, that when people use it, you earn that 45 to 65% commission. That's a high number. Did you hear that? 45 to 65% commission. And then just by having your AO scan subscription on auto ship, that you're going to be using every day, qualifies you to earn that commission.
mm,
And I don't know if you saw those
yeah,
testimonies. These are the types of texts we're getting all the time of people sharing how they're making passive income.
mm-hmm,
I can let go of working. I have been slacking on my posting in the last couple weeks. I felt like God was telling me to just be more in a rest mode right now. And my income has not declined, it has
mm-hmm.
increased.
I'd say that's been 4 weeks for you because it was before we went to Utah.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, so we're excited to see your life be easier in whatever
Yes.
way, and hopefully every way,
Mm-hmm.
less stress.
And this
Um,
is not this is so different because you get to come in at the same level that we're at.
mm,
We're
yeah,
not, this is not a weird pyramid thing. This is you get to come in and the first sale you make, you can make up to 65% commission.
it's
And so
amazing. Yeah.
that's the vision behind this is we want you to be empowered. We want you to be able to take this and replicate it and go, "Hey,
Mm,
I'm going to do exactly what they're doing and copy paste and we can share this
mm-hmm,
with the world because the world needs this. And if you don't
Yes.
share it, someone else is going to share it. So you might as well come in and help share it. Right?
Absolutely. I'm thinking of somebody else on here that I earned $2 from them from a different company when they spent $100.
Uh,
Um, so I'm serious. I'm serious. Like,
oh,
it's
wow.
not that we don't love another product. It's not that we don't love it, but it's like I can't live on $2. But when they spend 150, it's $50. So it's a
Yeah.
bigger, it's, and the thing is, they're so much more empowered. Like I know people with the AO scan literally every day, they're helping between 16 to 20 people a day
Mm-hmm.
for free.
Mm-hmm.
Other people are charging. I know just one scan, I was charging $149 for the easy scan and body systems and to go over it. And like, just like you, I want to
Yeah.
empower people to do it themselves. And that's why we have all this training included. You'll have access
Mm-hmm.
to our Facebook groups, our WhatsApp chat, access to our exclusive AO Scan and success courses with everything you need to build a successful business and social
It's
media account.
really even more than what you need. It is
Yeah,
over the top. You don't need this stuff to be successful, but this helps fast track you.
yeah,
And it's the years worth of trial and error figured out. We were in the top ranks of another company, and we learned a lot of stuff the hard way. And so we share that with you. We tell you what we figured out so you don't have to go down the difficult the difficult path as
yeah.
well.
Yay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, so
Jeanette
you
just
can.
says, I'm starting the Insta course today. I can't wait.
Yes.
Love, yes, I think I'm an hour late. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. You guys have been traveling like crazy.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Instagram course comes free when you join our team, and that is because I have just found, I did a podcast episode on this just this week about, well, it launched this week about Instagram and how it has helped me in every season of my business. And it's really a skill that I believe every entrepreneur should master. And
Hmm.
so I went from the very beginning, steps on how to just create your Instagram all the way to exactly what I do. And that'll be ever evolving as time goes on when things need to be added and I get questions and all that type of thing. But it's free for you as someone on our team.
Mm. Very generous. Thank you. So you will also enjoy all of the other products of Solex. Now, I think we have almost everything because we love it. The AO Infinity Wand, the Foot Detox, the AO Infinity Mat, the little AO Tunes, the Hub, the AO RTMS, um, lasers, like Caitlin was talking about earlier. The supplements are
Yeah.
incredible. AO Core,
And this
there's,
sets up your
mm,
business for so much success because you will forever be, it's not like an affiliate program where you earn on the initial sale. It's you continue to earn on the people that you sign up long term. And it's not deciding between a low ticket item and a high ticket item. You are actually able to earn from, I think our largest product now is $10,000 when you get the AO
the
Rain.
rain.
Um, so you really have a big, wide range of things that you get to earn from, and then also help your downline be able to earn as well. And that's why we're seeing these people continually message us, "Hey, this is so cool. Did I really earn this much? Can you make sure this isn't a mistake?"
Mm, yeah, just the AO Infinity Wand is a standalone. If somebody doesn't understand the value of the AO scan or want to deal with it, I just had a message this morning from my friend. She has someone who wants to purchase the new AO Infinity Wand, and they don't have to purchase the AO scan. They can
Yeah.
just get this amazing, oh my gosh, it's simply blow this frequency into your body or into your water and it's people report pain relief right away. It's helping with restoration, rejuvenation, recovery. It
I
has
use it
all of
every
the,
day to dry my hair. And then Olivia Kate, my baby, she comes up and she puts her feet up so that I can do her feet. And then she'll stand up and
so cute.
put her back to me and say, back, back. And she
Back.
wants me to do her spine. And it's so easy to fit into your routine.
Hmm. She's been
Sorry, I didn't
using
mean to
it since she
interrupt
was a
you.
newborn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something you can put in your scanner if you're and see, oh yeah, it says in my scanner I need to use my foot detox today or my I've been doing it every day. I love it. I've been do the wand every day. I try to do the mat. I used to do the mat every day, but we've been out and about more.
Mm. The mat
Um,
is our every single
every day.
morning non-negotiable. We do the mat.
Mm,
And usually nap times too, we do on the mat. But yeah, terahertz is one of those things. It's the frequency that healthy cells resonate at. So if you can use some critical thinking, what are unhealthy cells and how can we get rid of them? Really awesome. We already talked about our 660 band. This is going to charge up all the blood in your body in 7 minutes. Really, really powerful tool to have. It's unlike other red light too. I did a whole podcast episode on photobiomodulation. There are not products out there that have the 605 nanometer wavelength of
Mm-hmm.
light, which is included in this band. So, and there's no products on the market like this where you can do a full body treatment multitasking. I wear this when I'm driving. I wear this when I'm
Mm-hmm.
pushing the stroller. I wear this when I'm helping my baby and we're playing. Like,
Mm.
it's just so easy.
We had someone putting it in their waistband of their pants because they had back pain and it fell into their toilet.
Oh, are you
Um,
talking about me?
Shh,
Wait,
I
did
don't want
someone else
people
do
to.
that? Or is it just me?
No, it was you. So we had to pull
Yeah,
out our sanitizer and then put it in
it
rice, and that thing
survived.
was indestructible. That was like
It
4 years,
survived.
4 years
I
ago. But your
still
back
have
pain
it.
went away.
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't have back pain
forgot.
anymore.
Yeah, but you forgot that the red light helped so much that you forgot it was there. Crazy. But yeah.
Yes. Oh my. I forgot
You
about
let the cat out of the bag. I wasn't gonna say it was you.
It survived. It's fine. I just stuck it in some rice and sprayed it off with sanitizer.
Oh
But
yeah.
this is the mat we're talking about.
Mm.
Awesome, awesome. We just want you to know,
And you
like,
can
there,
stack it. Joseph was
yeah,
stacking the mat and the wand this week.
mat
Um,
and mind sync, mat in the
Mat,
hub,
mat
like,
in the hub.
do it all.
Biohacking, stacking, do it all.
Yeah, and this is the stuff that people really need to have in their homes, especially in this day and age, where we are constantly separated from the earth, so we're not getting that natural energy and frequency and electromagnetic fields from the earth. We're not getting enough sunshine. We're not getting negative ions from being by the ocean and waterfalls every day or the forest, unless you're like a nature buff and you're out there hiking
Yeah.
barefoot, which is awesome. If you've never hiked barefoot, it's pretty good. You feel amazing afterwards, so long as your feet are safe. But this kind of helps us balance that, right? We're
It's
not,
amazing.
we're okay, even though we're not actually in nature like we should be. And we
We
can't
can't
wait for
wait
you
for
to
you
join
to
us.
join us. Come on, join Solex Nation. I think
Yes,
everybody on here would
yes.
agree. Um, if you
Sorry,
haven't
I
joined us yet,
always
we're ready for you.
I
There's
forget how many
no,
slides there are.
yeah,
There's so
our
much.
support. We're here for you. We want you to be successful. We want your spouse to be as excited as you are. We want to
Mm-hmm.
have your kids be on board and excited. We want to like help this movement get going, and it is going. And we want you with us. So when you get your AO scan, um, do you want to talk about this? The
Yeah,
36.
it's actually valued more than this now because we have our other social media course
Oh,
we
that's
threw in
right.
here.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to like a $5,000 value when you get your bundle and your subscription. You know, email us once you get started. Make sure you sign up through the person who shared this with you. When you're on our team, Breakthrough Revolution, you get a lot of benefit.
Oh yeah.
You get a lot of benefit. You get a lot of support, and it's just, I mean, it's really, I can't say anything more. It's the best thing you can possibly do.
It is.
It
It
has
is.
changed my life so
Awesome.
much.
Okay, are there any questions at the end? It looks like a few people.
Oh yeah, let's check.
Ah, Erica says my husband can hear it while he's working. Oh, maybe the frequencies?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love
Wow.
it.
When
And
you listen to abundance frequency, does it rewire your subconscious mind? So
mm,
it's, I really do feel like it is helping your subconscious because the frequencies are raising your vibration collectively. Um, but if you have repetitive thoughts of lack, let's say, then it's going to be more powerful for you to do the abundance frequencies, release trapped emotions with your inner voice, and then have prosperity affirmations with MindSync. These all come together. It's all
mm,
in the AO Scan
yeah.
subscription. And
I
so
definitely feel a change with inner voice and mind sync.
it all
Mm.
works together. It's very cohesive, raising
Mm-hmm.
the frequency, getting rid of the negative trapped emotions, and then supplementing with the correct way of thinking, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Dentists, yeah.
Mm.
Especially when people are really consistent with their cell salt frequencies and because those are in the subscription as well. Um, yeah, anything to say about that?
Yeah, so I believe the dental stuff is phenomenal with the AO scan and then tying in everything else we have too. So the
Yeah,
terahertz in our
the
mouth,
lasers,
the lasers, the red light 660 band, the illuminator when I had
the
dental
fulvicumic
extractions
acid.
are AO gold. Yep.
Hmm.
And then just seeing that you're getting the right nutrition. Um,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can run antibiotic frequencies, you can run
Mm.
gingivitis frequencies. There's a lot you can do.
When you get to phase 3 of the Solix University, you can open up the dental and TMJ scan so that you can be optimizing your teeth every day, like the
Yes.
energy frequency in your teeth and jaw gums.
And Jeanette says she's starting the Insta course today. I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear what you think and any questions you have.
Yeah, put
Yeah.
them below this video. We'll try to answer them because we'll put these on YouTube. And oh my goodness, Ruth, thank you for joining
Instagram
us.
course questions, though, let's keep them in the Instagram course,
Oh
or
yeah.
directly message me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much
Yay.
for joining us. Um, if you need any help getting signed up, if you need links, reach out, and we're here to support you.